Welcome to another episode, everyone. We figured Hoover Gumby would have a response to Aunt Jefe. Aunt Jefe had a lot to say about Hoover Gumby yesterday about the case that he caught in prison and how he has conducted himself here on the internet, on podcasts, here on the street, etc. Let's get right into Gumby's response.
Stop right there. Stop it. Bro, look, see, this is the craziest thing about this whole situation. Because basically he just calling the big homie a homosexual to try to grape me and others, right? But I ain't never brought up the fact that all the bullshit Monster Cody was out here doing. And I got first-hand knowledge of, out of respect. Like, and then you bring out this fake false narrative and know this a lie. Bro, that just shows a lot about your character, bro. You're not here in this space with us. You're in the YouTube universe. You still think you control everything on the streets, you know what I'm saying, and people narratives that you want to control. You know what I'm saying? But I understand when you get all your information from tainted sources about a good nigga, they tend to taint you. You know what I'm saying? You come out swinging when you don't even have to, bro. I never said anything disrespectful to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But here you are, you throwing a whole false narrative. You know what I'm saying? When this situation first came up, the homie Tank from OBG called in and cleared the whole shit up because he was there. Y'all ain't gonna believe a nigga that was there. Like, that's out of spite, though. That's out of spite. That Channel 7 knows what to hit you in the ribs. So I'm like, ugh. Bro, stay focused on what you're supposed to be staying focused on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been you before. You ain't never been with me before. You know what I'm saying? I fought all of that shit before. On the main line, staying down, the whole shit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you're right. You know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Only time will tell who was right. You know what I'm saying? But every motherfucker I know, you know what I'm saying, is thinking that maybe, you know what I'm saying, you making a big mistake. You ain't gotta listen. That's everybody got an opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't scared to get mine. I don't give a fuck about what no nigga talking about with me. Because all they doing is talking. Nobody did nothing to me, nigga. Nobody gonna do nothing to me because I ain't gonna do nothing wrong, bro. I only go with what the gang say. All my movement is what my community say, bro. So I don't know about you, you know what I'm saying? And this is what drills me. People always go get with the people who have a grievance against me to get that information. Like, come on, bro. Like, it ain't nothing that, you know what I'm saying? I just still, you know what I'm saying, say what I said, I stand on that, you know what I'm saying? And here's what he got to say, man.
Okay, so he finna play some more what Aunt Jefe had to say. Then he gonna get back to some more commenting.
Had a lot of assaults in jail and was known to assault people, was trying to comfort you at a young age. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure you spoke on
Let me just skip right to it, actually.
which I feel, you shouldn't have. And, other Hoovers, you know what I'm saying, it came at you and got at you about speaking on the situation. Like I said, I'm not here to go tit for tat. I'm just saying, like, you gotta look yourself in the mirror, bro. Like, before
this call is being recorded.
You cast a stone that you already cast against yourself. You can't cast no stone against me that you have cast on yourself, Gumby. Like, for real, OG, I'm just telling you some real game. You have said on here several times or more, and you said on podcasts it's politicking about gang stuff. I do not politic about gang stuff on podcasts. Do I talk about gang stuff? Yes, I don't politic.
No.
I'm not politicking with no dudes who doesn't gang bang about gang bang politics. It's definitely my game.
Don't you politic with Adam all the time? Adam no gang bang. What are you talking about, that? Like, that's crazy. See, this is what y'all see. This is an example. This is not even anything about, you know what I'm saying, young Aunt Jefe, free that man, you know what I'm saying? This is just an example, a situation to illustrate some other things, some other points that's going on right now. You know what I mean? I'm just bewildered at the things that this young man is saying because it's killing me, bro. Like, but when you up against it, you know what I'm saying, and you under pressure, you know what I'm saying, you lash out at people who mean you no harm. You know what I'm saying? So he went and got the worst narrative. You must have got that off ChatGPT, huh, nigga? You had to Google it or something. But I ain't even mad at you, little bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna find out what a motherfucker telling you is the truth. A hard head makes a soft ass, little bro. You know what I'm saying? And then my Channel 7 news comment, man, like bro, you know what I'm saying? I used to watch Channel 7 News, and you sound just like them people, bro. You sounded like them people. I understand what you're doing. I understand you was you got your media credentials, you know what I'm saying? You doing your shit. But like no, and I'm not saying it in a way like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying, he talking too much. Let's bypass that part. You know what I'm saying? Let's just talk about, like I said before, the character evidence. And I brought this up again because somebody that I was dealing with, you know what I'm saying, asked me about it. You know what I'm saying? When you fighting a case, you know what I'm saying, the district attorney fights the case as well. So he's doing exactly what Ant did. He's there to paint you in a negative stance, you know what I'm saying, in order to get a conviction. And if I was in a gang case, which I was before, you know, the first thing I would do is distance myself from any type of gang bang, you know what I'm saying, activity. You know what I mean? Due to the fact of my circumstances. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that he's thinking clearly right now. I think he's just lashing out. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, bro. There's no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? We just shooting slugs. You saying the way you saying, the way you feel. I'm telling you how I feel about the situation. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got assholes. You say you don't do gang content, but that's what you do with No Jumper. Gang content. And me putting Hoover business on the internet, bro, I only been on the internet for a year, bro. All I did is address all the bullshit the motherfuckers was popping about my gang. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I ain't mad about it. You mad about it. You should be mad at the motherfuckers who got your ass in jail. That's what you should be mad at. Or better yet, you should be mad at the motherfuckers who just did whatever they did to your homeboy. Whether he a buster or not. I don't know what you got going on. That's why I said the shit look funny. But it ain't my place to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking out loud like everybody else. Gang banger. Over though. Over shit. Keep going. Let me hear else what you got to say, man. That's sad, bro. Nah, I can't support you no more. You did some bunk shit.
Wasn't from Hoover, you know what I'm saying? You and Lake Hoover situation.
Don't slow me up, bro. I only go with the gang go, bro. I don't do all the extra shit. You know what I'm saying? I thought that by me reaching out to you, you know what I'm saying? Or just even mentioning like everybody else do, nigga. I'm saying you ain't mentioning nobody else's name. I understand you gonna need this YouTube money, you know what I'm saying, for your lawyers, you know what I'm saying? I understand that. I ain't even mad at you for it. You know what I'm saying? If you get all the content in the world, man, I want you to. I'm hoping. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you still doing bunk. You still doing bunk, bro. That's just my opinion, like you got one.
Nothing factual. And I kind of feel like you hopped on that wave, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel you kind of hopped on that wave, bro.
Still got what you in trouble, bro. Like, still got like the whole situation you're in, bro. You got people in situations where they themselves in there, and like you said, you just repeating that. That's all I do. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even really be mad about you doing that. And I ain't mad one with the other. I'm in a situation. I'm fighting like more, thank God. Which I'm ready. Oh no, that was not why they called me. What dude I hang with?
That to be Hoover business. See, you dudes don't know, bro. It's a lot of stuff that I can speak on that I don't speak on, bro. I speak on what I want to speak on, bro. And what I feel is cool to speak on. I don't care what you dudes, you know what I'm saying, feel is
But you did speak on that. He did speak on that. Right after the phone call, you go look up 3 hours later, he didn't already posted some shit about it. That's not true, bro. You did. You reported on it. I'm saying, but see, the best thing about it is that, see, the people who, everybody you named that had my name in their mouth, bro, they up in the mountains somewhere, bro. They throwing rocks from afar. You know what I mean? Because what they saying ain't true. You know what I mean? And I don't even care about what they say because I'm here, they not. You know what I'm saying? So I understand your position and where your position is actually coming from, bro. I ain't never ran from nothing, bro. I ain't gonna do no running. You know what I'm saying? None of that type of shit, bro. Like, and the best part about it is that a motherfucker was only trying to help. I hope everybody that's looking, y'all look, whenever you try to help, no good deed goes unpunished. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But it is what it is. Let's hear what the rest of this man got to say, man. Gang shit. Gang shit.
Yeah, and so, you know, that's the gist of what Gumby has to say. At some point he said, you know, that Aunt Jefe was on his own or something, to paraphrase, like, okay, I won't try to give you any more advice. I don't care anymore. Now I'm just speaking to my viewers about how this was supposed to go or what's supposed to happen next or what have you, you know. But I'm not talking to you anymore since you have a problem with me trying to pass on some advice. So we heard what Gumby said, that he was just trying to give Aunt Jefe advice. And Jefe came back with his video and just, sort of took the gloves off. I mean, he started bringing up different things of Gumby's past, some of which are inaccurate. As I said, I know this personally. I know this to be a fact. I know exactly what happened with his situation. But again, not necessarily, I'm not trying to insert myself or involve myself. I wanted to give Gumby a chance to speak and to respond himself. And he's not taking it too personally. It doesn't look like he's not all that upset about it. But he did say that he feels like Aunt Jefe is coming with a narrative that he knows is not true himself. Aunt Jefe knows is not true. And he says that it just shows his character that, whenever they get into it or whatever, that he would resort to some information that's not accurate and put it out there on the internet. They didn't really get into it or nothing. Again, Gumby had made a video and just told Aunt Jefe, but I guess, I don't know, maybe the Channel 7 News comment, as Gumby said, probably, yeah, that's not, that probably did it. That probably did it. Yeah, that probably did it. That probably do it to me too. That probably did it. That probably rubbed Aunt Jefe the wrong way, and he wasn't feeling it. I'm going to leave it there. Go check out Hoover Gumby's channel. It's called Checking Ain't Cheating. And see the rest of the video. He said some more before I got started. He has some more to say here. I'm not trying to start anything. I don't want to go back and forth with it. I want to give Gumby a chance to respond. Of course, I played Aunt Jefe's what he had to say. Give Gumby a chance to respond, which he did there. Let him do the talking for the most part. Go check out the video and see what else Hoover Gumby had to say. And, I'm sure that there's nothing here, no real beef or no serious beef or anything like that. Gumby said what he said. Aunt Jefe said what he said back. And Gumby just said what he said back. I'm pretty sure that'll be the end of it. I don't think Aunt Jefe has said anything else. And I don't think Gumby's going to say anything else, basically regarding Aunt Jefe's situation. He's already pretty much alluded to that here in this video, that he'll just leave it alone there. I won't try to help you out anymore. I won't say anything about it since, you're taking everything personal. He said Aunt Jefe, feels like everything is an attack because he's upset about his situation, etc. Again, go check out the whole video and see what else Hoover Gumby had to say. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay safe and stay free, people.